Hi, this is just a quick unboxing of a couple of Legends of Signum bits and pieces. Well, it's actually one and then a loyalty reward for points or whatever they deem them as. I think they are just reward points from different things, reviewing and signing in and buying stuff. So I managed to save up and get myself one of them. It took me quite a bit of time to decide which one I wanted. Finally settled on Emiko, one of their Fox folks. Legends of Signum, if you're not aware, are a Ukrainian-based company. They do a raft of different styles, board games and tabletop games. Their main one is Legends of Signum, and then they have a few, I think they're 15 or 12 mil scale minis as well. So first in the box, just a thank you card, always nice to have, and a sticker. I like their stickers. My old printer had a raft of them on them, as did my old workbox. And then two very nicely blistered and well secured packages. This being the loyalty one, Emiko, and then Gabriella and Orth being the order you had. So you had to make an order. You can't just get this shipped. You have to make an order, and then they attach this into the shipping. Both cast resin. They do offer them in 28 mil printed. These are 32 mil. I don't like buying resin prints, as I'm sure you've heard me go on about. Postage in this was quite dear. Then again, it is coming from the other side of Europe to where I live. Yeah, it is what it is. I have always had good reactions or good interactions with Signum stuff. If you're not aware of Signum games, think confrontation designs, but still being manufactured and developed and designed and just taken care of. They have some very Marmite factions. I do not like them all. I like some of them. Yeah, good for role playing. Not much for war games. They do their own war games, Legends of Signum, but it requires you to buy blister packs and boosters for cards involved, and I am not one for indulging in that. He says, surrounded by paints and minis and everything else. So let's start with Gabriella and Orth. Big base to come. Plastic base, 60 mil. So 60 mil base, that's quite a chunk. I went with her because I'm going to split them into two, and she's going to be some form of Puritan. Now, they do not come washed, as you can see the grease on these, so they'll need a good bath before they do anything. They do come in multiple parts with sprue gates attached. There is the main Gabriella and her tiny hat. And then her weapons will be, there's a sword to be attached here. She has a gun here. Obviously needs a bit of straightening out. Typical resin fare. And then where's her other arm? Her other arm is over here on the lead. As you can see, the actual hole in the ring will make it a bit more fragile. That is one of the downsides to the Signum Games resin. It is a bit inflexible, which makes for the very dynamic poses they have very, very interesting. More display pieces in my mind rather than anything else. The other downside is, and I'm not sure if you could see that, the sprue gate is very, very, very badly attached. Sorry about that. As I was saying, the sprue gates are not always in the best location, especially for something so spindly. However, the big two-headed dog, I have got 3 heads for, so I do not know. Oh no, just reading the instructions there, it says there's an option of 2 heads for the dog, so we'll see what way they go together, which way I end up using it. And then smaller bits and pieces, I don't know what that's for. A lot of these, there's no instructions provided, so I'm going to have to try and spend a bit of time working it out. Not that I mind that. I have more of an issue, like the grease on that is going to be fun. If you can see the gloss, I don't know how that's going to clean up, how primer's going to attach to it. If I'm going to have to do the usual and coat it in silver and then prime it, because sometimes that works. But that's the first one. I'm going to pause here and we're going to go straight into the second one after I tidy these. And we're back. So this is Emiko the Changeling. This is the one I was after. This is the loyalty reward. And as you can see from the character card, or the stat card on the front, she is a Changeling. Quite a big base. I do not have any of their... That's a 50mm base. Quite a chunky, thick 50mm base. I do not have any of their changelings or fox creatures, so this will be a first for myself. I have had my eyes on it for a while. I was bouncing between this one and I can't remember who the other one was, but as you can see, just to compare, the release agent on this is by a fifth as shiny and greasy looking. She's also 32mm and comes in a multitude of parts. So you can actually see the Japanese style sandal or shoe she's wearing as well. She is part of their range that way, as well as her Japanese style fox mask. It'd be funny to paint it up with some of the baby metal, but we'll see. There's her head. I am not sure if that's meant to be attached. So this is her head mask, or part of her head, so it normally goes in like that. I am not sure if that's broken off or if it's meant to come. It's meant to come that way. In all honesty, it looks, you can slightly see it there, it's not, it looks like it's broken off in transit. Nothing a bit of glue won't fix. Not ideal, but that is what it is. There's her arm and the arm for the mask, and then her staff. I'll need a bit of cleaning and re-bending. Although with it being a branch, you could get away. Not that angle. I was going to say you could have got away with it, but no. So those are a couple of Signum Games minis. I like them. They'll probably go in my pile to be painted for a year and then get brought out, or I may bring them out reasonably soon and paint them along with a few other Signum Games minis in my backlog. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and this is just a quick review for those who are interested. Bye.